and family have a right to hear their son or daughter's name during the roll call of graduates. This roll call is how we recognize each student for his or her accomplishments and success. It would be very sad if a graduate's name was not heard. To reinforce our standard of appropriate behavior, I ask that you silence all cell phones and that you please also refrain during the roll call from using noisemakers or yelling. We thank you for your consideration.
Should I put it down? I'm sorry. Buenas tardes, gladiadores. La señora Charlie Green, la directora de su escuela, tiene el inmenso placer de darle la bienvenida a esta ceremonia de graduación de la clase del 2014. Esta ceremonia es una solemne celebración de los logros de nuestra comunidad. Es una ocasión digna en la que demostramos el respeto que se merecen los estudiantes que se están graduando hoy. Nosotros, como educadores y miembros de esta comunidad, creemos firmemente que para los padres y familiares es un orgullo escuchar el nombre de su hijo. Creemos como educadores y miembros de esta comunidad, creemos firmemente que para los padres y familiares es un orgullo escuchar el nombre de su hijo o hija cuando su nombre ha sido llamado. En este momento es cuando reconocemos el éxito y los logros de cada uno de nuestros estudiantes. Sería una lástima no poder oír el nombre de alguno de los graduados y queremos que todos los estudiantes a este evento tengan la alegría de reconocer el nombre de su hijo o hija. Por lo tanto, para mostrar una conducta apropiada para la ocasión, les ruego que apaguen sus teléfonos celulares. Asimismo, les pido que no utilicen objetos ruidosos ni griten. Muchísimas gracias por ser considerados en un momento tan importante.
I present to you the class of 2014.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of colors, Pledge of Allegiance, National Anthem, and Alma Mater.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
Good afternoon. I'll try it again. Good afternoon. Thank you. Dr. Joshua Starr, Superintendent of Montgomery County Public Schools, Mr. Christopher, Board of Education, Dr. Christopher Guerin, Associate Superintendent of High Schools, parents, guardians, family, friends, and the outstanding class of 2014. On behalf of the Northwood High School community, I thank you for your presence and again welcome you to our 2014 commencement. Class of 2014, I am so very proud to be your principal. While all of my students are special, you hold a special place in my heart as my first class at Northwood High School. From the very beginning, you made a powerful impression on me. It wasn't what you said, but what you did. Your actions demonstrated your commitment to excellence, to one another, and to Northwood. I have to tell you, you've set the bar very high for future graduating classes. Before we go on, let's stop and recognize all of the people who've helped you to achieve this high standard. Here with me on stage, Ms. Linda Wolf, your senior class administrator. Ms. Amy Rose and Mr. Jesse Hull, your senior class sponsors. Your senior class officers, and seated among you, your SGA president. Let's give them a round of applause. I'd like to thank you for your ongoing support of this outstanding class. At this time, I'd like to ask the distinguished Northwood High School faculty and staff to please stand. We ask that you stand so that we may acknowledge with our applause your hard work and dedication to our students. Thank you for what you do each and every day to ensure an excellent education for every student. Thank you. Please welcome the Northwood Cluster principals who are joining us today. Dr. Joanne Smith, Glen Haven Elementary School, Mr. Donald Maslin, Forest Knolls Elementary School, Ms. Ann Dardarian, Highland View Elementary School, and Mr. Emmanuel Jean-Philippe, Arcola Middle School. Thank you for joining us today. At this time, I'd like to recognize the family of our friend and classmate, the late Julio Lioness Borja. Julio passed away last summer, and had God not had other plans for him, he would be here with you today. Julio's friends describe him as kind, friendly, and supportive. His teachers speak of his dedication and promise. All miss his friendly smile. Please join me in welcoming the family of the late Julio Lioness Borja, who is awarded a posthumous certificate for his time at Northwood. Proud Gladiator parents and guardians, will you please stand? I'm inviting all of our Gladiator parents and guardians to please stand. Students, you have received unconditional love and support. Parents, thank you for your partnership. Graduates, as you can see, it is not by accident that you are here on this beautiful day. So many have been in success. As a show of appreciation, I ask at some point today that you take the 2014 pin that we all wear on our robes and pin it to the lapel of someone who has had a positive impact on your academic career. We are a proud school community today, and for good reason. During their tenure here, the class of 2014 has accepted challenge and scholarship. Some quick facts. This year, 139 of our seniors are enrolled in at least one AP class. That deserves a round of applause. You may applaud. Over the course of 4 years, our seniors have taken more than 568 advanced placement exams. 198, thank you, 198 seniors have been on honor roll this year. 65 years have straight A's. And our students, I'm proud to say, have received 697 college acceptances to 329 different colleges. And lastly, Dr. Starr, I'd like to share that this Gladiator class of 2014 has amassed more than $8 million in college scholarships. Outstanding. But our students aren't just great scholars. They're also great people. Some more facts. About half of the graduating class has participated in athletics while here at Northwood. On the field, court, and track, they've demonstrated teamwork and perseverance. More than 100 have taken part in a robust dance program that showcases strength and beauty. We count among this class vocalists, musicians with astounding talent and creativity. For the last 4 years, students from the graduating class of 2014 competed for placement in the Johns Hopkins University Annual Juried Art Show. A total of 22 of those students placed throughout their high school career. Their masterpieces grace our hallways and hang proudly in our offices. Amazing, absolutely amazing. And there's more. Gladiators have done extraordinary work serving our local community, completing more than 50,000 hours in 50,000 service learning hours. Our students have worked alongside medical units to help save lives. They've partnered with Montgomery Parks to dig trenches, remove trash, and invasive species. They've served as future voting ambassadors in local and national elections. Our 12th graders have mentored young children, helped the needy, assisted the elderly. These contributions have strengthened our community. Great scholars, great people. If more than 1,200 tweets and my huge smile today haven't given it away, I am a huge fan. I am elated and honored to celebrate with you today. But today is more than a celebration. It's a symbolic and simultaneous beginning and end. It's where you reflect on all that you've learned and carry those lessons to the next stage of life. I'm sure you've also noticed it's also one of those times when every congratulatory word seems to come bundled with a bit of bonus advice. So here's mine. In deliberating about the one piece of advice I'd like to give you, I did what any connected principal faced with a tight deadline would do. I Googled it. I typed in advice to 2014 graduates. And as you can imagine, I pulled up a dizzying array of inspirational quotes, book recommendations, videos, and much more. It was so much that, frankly, I didn't know where to start. Then it came to me. The one quality I'd like you to pack on your carry-on as you go to this next stage is that of discernment, or quite simply, good judgment. Like Twitter, which you know I love, at times your life will be flooded with good and bad, and some that masquerades as one but is really the other. When faced with tough choices, or in my case, a paralyzing list of choices that are no choice at all, ask yourself, does this advance me to my goal, or does it distract me from my target? Graduates, your Montgomery County education and experiences at Northwood High School will yield endless opportunity and possibilities. Don't be lured by what is easy, but invest the time to secure what is lasting and what is valuable. As your principal for just a short while longer, I am confident that you will choose well. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2014.
In 2014, Dr. Catherine Sullivan was confirmed by the Senate as the Undersecretary of Commerce for Oceans and Atmosphere and Administrator for the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Dr. Sullivan was one of the first 6 women selected to join the NASA Astronaut Corps and was the first American woman to walk in space. She flew on 3 shuttle missions, including the mission that deployed the Hubble Space Telescope. She holds a bachelor's degree in earth sciences and a doctorate in geology. She is a distinguished scientist, renowned astronaut, and intrepid explorer. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Dr. Catherine Sullivan.
Thank you, Raza. Principal Charlie Green, esteemed administrators and faculty, friends, families, and of course, we're all here for graduates of the Northwood class of 2014. I'm delighted and honored to join you today. I got to tell you, looking at all of you makes me think back to the days that I used to sit on a launch pad. Just like you, I had to put on some pretty uncomfortable gear and sit sort of quietly in one place for what seemed like an endless amount of time, while some other people groaned on through the elaborate ritual that was the last thing standing between me and outer space. In other words, graduates, you have my sympathies and my pledge to keep my remarks short. I don't want to stand between you and the parties. So you guys have made it. You survived classes, exams, team wins and losses, those itsy-bitsy lockers, theater performances, vocal solos, and Facebook. And your teachers, friends, and family have survived you. So congratulations to you all. Bravo. Long before you were born, I went through a similar ceremony at Taft High School just outside of Los Angeles. Like many of you, I felt that day like one of my feet was still pretty planted in high school, but the other was sort of twitching eagerly to get on with the next adventure, the big unknown of college. And I've been blessed to have quite a series of adventures since then. The only thing anybody can guarantee you as you leave here today is that your life is probably going to be pretty adventurous. You will see more change in your lifetimes, each of you, than I've seen in mine. That's pretty certain. And we can all plan all we want, but unexpected things happen. None is in as much control as we like to think. The great challenge of life is to turn these unexpected events into moments of learning and growth that propel you on to greater things. And to know that those greater things will be as different for each one of you as for every single person in this auditorium. So you're probably sitting here saying, well, sure, easy for her to say. She's an astronaut. She had all these cool jobs. She works for President Obama. I'm a Northwood High School senior out reaching for my diploma. But let me tell you, it has not always been smooth sailing. Everyone hits rough waters in life, and my path certainly was not always clear to me. I promise you, the day I sat in my red gown at Taft High School, I had no clue what was ahead of me or how I would make anything work. I grew up in a very average suburban family. As a little girl, I watched the early astronauts, none of whom looked anything like me, open up the space frontier. I was enthralled by their achievements and just plain envied the great adventure that they were part of. But I graduated high school with 4 years of French, and so I left high school with a pretty clear theory that somehow learning foreign languages would translate into the path that I dreamt of, which was pretty simple, simply a life that would let me explore other countries and places and peoples, a job where someone would buy me airline tickets. Well, I didn't stay a foreign language major for long. My college, UC Santa Cruz, required all freshmen to take 3 courses outside of the path they thought they were on to open their eyes to the wider world that lay before them. Thanks to that requirement which I tried like crazy but failed to get out of, thanks to that requirement and 2 really great professors, I soon figured out I was on absolutely the wrong track. That what I really wanted to be was an explorer, like those astronauts I had watched as a little girl, and that oceanography was a far better path to that goal. There was just this one little tiny problem. My high school language curriculum didn't prepare me for that change at all. And freshman year had already ended by the time I figured it all out. A huge chasm lay between me and this exciting new destination. I felt like I would have to jump over the Grand Canyon to get there. Could I really do that? And could I be any good at this new thing? And could I still finish at the end of years, because we sure couldn't afford a 5th year for me to make up the semesters that were already done. For a fair while, I felt adrift on an ocean of self-doubt. But eventually I realized I had to try. Trying and failing would be better than not trying. So I jumped into the chasm. And I got to tell you, it was hard. It was really hard. I had to double down on effort, and I thought I had worked pretty hard in high school. I had to ask for help for the first time in all my years in school. And every day I had to decide whether I was going to invest my time in learning or just spend it hanging around and slacking. And my first-year friends sort of fell away as I moved in this new direction, so I also had to invest in making a whole new bunch of friends. But I got to tell you, it was also the most exhilarating thing I had ever done. This adventure fired everything inside me. Yes, I learned a lot about the Earth, but I learned a whole lot more about myself. I learned about talents and abilities I never imagined I had. I learned how deep my reservoir of strength really was and how to tap that strength. Since I made so many of them, I eventually came to see mistakes as data points on what does and doesn't work, instead of verdicts on my talents or capabilities. In short, I began to learn what does it take to take the stardust of your dream and turn it into concrete, into actual reality in your life. After many more twists and turns in the road, continually exploring both the world around me and my abilities, I found myself in the role that I had watched everyone else perform on television: astronaut. Yeah, astronaut is about hard training, deep and rapid and endless learning, having your judgment tested 24/7. But it's also about being part of something much, much larger than yourself. The greatest value of being an astronaut is not the word I put on my resume. It's who I became in reaching for that title, the sum of all the investments I made in learning and growing into that label. My astronaut years also formed the perspective that motivated me to leap into my next professional chasm, understanding the Earth in a way that matters to real people every day. What hits you overwhelmingly when you look out the window of a spacecraft is that every single person on Earth is linked inextricably to every other one as humankind. There actually isn't really an us and a them. There's just one. And our entire existence is the workings of our home planet, this little blue marble called Earth. Everybody comes home eager to share this inspiration. But I came home with a different drive, to make that perspective the greater understanding of Earth and how we relate to her systems, to make that matter in the everyday lives of people and the affairs of nations. And that's exactly what the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, the agency I have the privilege to lead, that's what 12,000 of us do every single day. I chose to devote my professional life to that challenge, putting scientific understanding of the Earth to work for all of us. What best describes you? What do you want your life to be about? Your Northwood education has given you a body of knowledge, useful facts, new ideas. But more importantly, much, much more importantly, It has given you your initial toolkit of critical thinking skills, the ability to reason logically and to discern, as Principal Charlie Green said, fact from fiction, solid evidence from opinion or anecdote. And these are the tools that will let you greet life's unexpected events with a confident, hey, let's figure this out, instead of, oh my God. Look, there's no shortcut or magic formula to success in life. You'll be successful in life if you build, not if you find, but if you build a solid path for yourself. That's not about what you know, and it's surely not about who you know. It's about what you do with what you're given, and about how you do it. It's first and foremost about showing up, about going all in on worthwhile things, about trying and persisting, gathering the strength to get up one more time than you fall down. It's about what you deliver, what you actually do, not just the clever words you say, as your principal said. And all of that means it's about character, the way you handle yourself among the greatest and the least celebrated people, and whether anybody is watching or not. So you'll soon walk across this stage and pick up your diploma. It's a piece of paper. Every one of you is going to get exactly the same piece of paper, with one difference. There'll be two names on this piece of paper. One will be Northwood High School. What will this piece of paper mean? What will it mean to your future? I think you'll find that the name Northwood High School doesn't say much to folks about the value of your high school education. It just tells them where to find your school on a map. But your name on that diploma, like the word astronaut on my resume, your name says everything about the value of this diploma. Because the value of this diploma lies in the investments you made while you were here, in learning new subjects, in mastering new skills, in developing your talents, in trying new things and stretching your horizons. Through the course of your life, you'll get many other pieces of paper: college diplomas, military commissions, professional and technical certifications. They'll all have two names on it. And in every case, one name will tell you only about the geography, and your name will always tell everyone what that degree is worth. So as you leave here today, remember that life will surprise you, will unravel many of your best laid plans. So stay curious. Don't stop learning, ever. Dare to explore, to try new things. Don't be afraid to leap into the occasional chasm. Find out what best describes you and build a path to that destination. And along the way, be the good person and the force for good that you became here at Northwood. I ask you to do one specific thing for me today. You've done it in a crowd as we came in and as we offered applause to your family and friends. Slow down and take that moment to thank your teachers and your parents deeply and richly today. They have all invested greatly in you, their time, their talents, and their treasure. Thank them today and pay their gifts forward. And know that you have my very best admiration and best wishes as you walk across the stage and leap into the next chasm of your life. So, Madam Principal, I suggest we resume this countdown and launch them.
Principal Charlie Green, members of the school board, administrators, teachers, parents, friends, and fellow graduates, it is an absolute honor to speak to all of you today. 4 years ago, we entered Northwood High School with high dreams and aspirations. Dreams and aspirations that have only grown larger and more ambitious as I speak to you today. We, as a community of scholars and gladiators, have accomplished a lot in our 4 years, and we only plan on achieving more. In those 4 years, we all had our ups and downs. We all, at one point or another, had to face difficult challenges in our academic, athletic, and social worlds. As difficult as those challenges may have been, we are all here ready to walk this stage together on this day of commencement and celebration of our Northwood community. I'm thankful for the challenges we experienced as they helped us grow as people and a community. Our school united together in order to raise money for those affected by the tornado disasters in Oklahoma. While many teachers didn't quite enjoy getting water balloons thrown at them, they volunteered regardless, knowing it was for a great cause. Or the annual event of Beautification Day, where students, friends, and staff get together once a year to make our school a more beautiful place for all. This sense of charity and compassion was felt in our everyday lives at Northwood. Whether it was our teachers staying many hours after school to help us better understand the academic material and having to deal with the daily outcry of, how am I going to use this in my life? Hopefully by now, many of us have realized the importance of those lessons, even though I would still rather live a life without derivatives, especially the third one, which can be quite a jerk. All horrendous math jokes aside, we owe a lot to our teachers for giving us no less than 110% in our pursuit for success and teaching us the power of education in the world around us. Even outside the classroom, we had mentors in the form of coaches, dance instructors, and theater directors. No matter what activity you were involved in, there were people there whom were willing and ready to push our limits in order for us to become exceptional athletes, exceptional dancers, exceptional actors, but even better yet, exceptional people. The bonds created in our extracurricular activities will last a lifetime. And the feeling of performing for our school is one that we will always hold dear to us for the rest of our lives. And at the center of it all is our outstanding counseling department, whose invaluable work helped us achieve our college dreams and uncover our future interests. Without their constant support and insightful advice, our senior year would have been a whole lot more intimidating. The class of 2014 is beyond thankful for our counselors' hard work and dedication, and we plan on reciprocating that hard work in our future endeavors. As we next adventure, I want everyone to remember this community we shared and remind everyone that it does not end here. We will not be as close physically as we were these past 4 years, but the relationships, memories, and experiences will continue to be part of our Northwood community. Thanks to the creation of social networking and the ever-rising importance of global communication, I envision all of my fellow classmates continuing to stay in touch and support each other no matter the circumstances. And the class of 2014 will always be remembered as one of the best class to ever walk the halls of Northwood High School. Thank you.
Sunshine, she's here. because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth, because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Happy. Bring me down, can nothing. Happy. Bring me down, the level's too high. Happy. Bring me down, can nothing. Happy. Bring me down, say happy, 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 can nothing. Happy, 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 the level's too high. Happy, happy, can nothing. Happy, 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 say 'cause I'm happy. Clap along, you feel like a room without a roof, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth, because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth, because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Happy!
Mr. Barclay, on behalf of myself and the faculty and staff of Northwood High School, I'm proud to present to you members of the class of 2014 as qualified candidates for the State of Maryland High School Diploma.
Good afternoon. You know, as board members, this is probably the best thing that we get to do is to go to graduation, because we get to see you as the graduates excited, ready to go, looking at us like, will you please hurry up so I can get my diploma? But just as importantly, we get to see your parents and your friends and your family are so proud of you and so proud of your accomplishments. I had a chance to speak with a few of your class leaders. I spoke with Jeffrey, with Arazi, Melanie, and Gabby, and usually I do these meetings at the school, but because of my schedule, we had to do it on the phone, which was a little different, and I felt somewhat bad about it, but it was a really great conversation because I asked these questions, and one of the questions I ask is, what is it that you like about Northwood? And over again, they talked about their great teachers. They talked about the faculty. They talked about the administration, people who helped them when they had problems, people who stepped in for them and gave them guidance, folks who supported them when they didn't quite know how to do whatever it was they needed to do. So I want to say on behalf of my colleagues with the board and all of our community, thank you to Dr. Charlie Green, the administration, and the staff here at Northwood High School, because you have done a fantastic job with these young people. One thing that I really came to understand as I was talking to your classmates was, one, you all are not statistics. You all are wonderful future leaders in your community. You are young people who are committed to your community and making it better. You're also future leaders who are committed to helping others as much as you help yourselves. And I know you say this a lot, but I want to say it with pride because I think it's important. You are Northwood. So yes, you have to put up with just a little bit of advice. And I'm going to say this, and it's the thing I say to every class when they graduate. My stepmom used to sing this song. She still does, but a lot of times at Thanksgiving when my family gets together, she sings this song, and some of y'all might know this. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. And we would sing that song when I was younger and growing up, and as my babies grew up, and I didn't quite get it, but I do understand it now in a particular way. And I think about you all as you graduate, and I think about you in that light. And I think about it this way, that as you are shining your light forward to see your way and to make those decisions and to have that discernment that Dr. Sullivan talked about and making those good decisions, you're looking forward, but behind you are your little brothers and sisters, your friends who may be in elementary school or maybe in middle school who look up to you, young people that may see you in your synagogue, in your mosque, in your church, in your community, wherever they see you, who want to be like you and one day want to sit in the seats that you're sitting in right now. So I just encourage you, as I get ready to confer you to be graduates, to shine your light forward, but remember to pull people from behind to get to where you are. So I say congratulations to the class of 2014. Now this becomes the most important thing that you will not remember that I said. By virtue of the authority vested in the Board of Education of Montgomery County, under the laws of the state of Maryland, I do now award diplomas or certificates evidencing the satisfactory completion of prescribed courses of study to the students of Northwood High School who are recommended for graduation by the faculty of this school. In receiving this diploma or certificate, each of you is entitled to all of the privileges and honors accorded graduates of a high school accredited by the Maryland State Department of Education. Congratulations to the class of 2014.
Class of 2014, this is the moment that you've been waiting for. Row marshals, if you could please present the first row.
Nobody told me anything. I went left. Gentlemen, President, Vice President, Secretary. It's 2014, right? Okay, just checking. Ready? Jeffrey, you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2014. President Jeffrey Miranda. Vice President Arazi Lubis. Treasurer Gabriella Catilli.
Secretary, right?
Treasurer Melanie Guerrero.
Did I say treasurer twice?
Sophia Abrams Heldy. Solana Adonis. Kayla Aguilar. Kimberly Alfaro. Cecia Alvarez. Ruth Andino. Queen Aples. Blanca Arevalo Bosos. Sarah Argueta. Deborah Aviles. Rocio Ayala. Jocelyn Barrera. Dele Barton. Allison Bond. Jocelyn Bautista. Saran Bilai. Monica Benitez. Natalie Benitez. Nardos Bazuna. Kiva Brick. Caitlin Bristol. Bridget Brito. Tiana Brown. Tori Buckles. Shannon Burke. Jennifer Canales. Azucena Canales Rivera. Yuli Cano. Andrea Carlio. Cynthia Chow. Sierra Chavis. Angela Clark. Chloe Clark Robertson. Tishaya Cobbs. Haley Coburn. Tiana Cochran. Tyasia Craig. Jasmine Cunningham. Clelly DeLeon Gramajo. Lauren Demeline Bragadier. Lizette Diaz. Jenny Eisenhuth. Gabriella Ellison. Nina Anagonio. Jasara Fernandez. Dina Fishman. Karen Vanessa Flores. Vanessa Sarai Flores. Miriam Foote. Michelle Francois. Amanda Frew. Maya Fuller. Amen Gabriel. Kimberly Heron. Veronica Gonzalez. Yvette Granados. Kirsten Green. Vanessa Marisol Guandique Alvarez. Gabriela Guerrero. Kimberly Gutierrez. Rediette Hagos. Bridget Ann Harris. Gabriela Hendon. Ashley Hernandez. Blanca Hernandez. Daniela Hernandez Arenas. Tatiana Herrera. Nagist Juninho. Stephanie Jaime Luna. Awa Jalo. Mayan Hanus. Let me say that again. Mayan Janice. Dalia Jimenez. Candy Jimenez. Tetsa Jonis. Alana Jones. Tatiana Juarez. Ellison Kemp. Sarah Ellie Kettler. Sephora Colelas. Sandra Coombe. Doris Linez.
Did I say Doris, right?
Linda Lee. Sierra Lorenes. Wendy Lee. Stephanie Litan. Micah Lewis. Caitlin Lopez. Ashley Livers. Alejandra Magallanes. Jennifer Ramirez Maldonado. Let me say that again. Jennifer Maldonado Ramirez.
We're in the M's.
Natalie Meddy. Madeline Martinez. Gabriel Maupin. Vicky Mazariegos Lopez. Cheyenne McCoy. Samantha McGeehan. Erica McKinney. Zoila Medina. Milka Mahari. Jacqueline Mendez. Zuri Menjivar. Emerson Milam. Naja Mills. Deja Moore. Jasmine Moreno. Sydney Mosley. Martha Mulugeta. Mandisa Murray. Karen Nguyen. Two Hip Nguyen. Alexis Noel. Elizabeth Nagusu. Karina Ochieng. Isis Olivas. Oluwaseyi Olojo. Carla
Try that again.
Thea Orenstein.
Yeah.
Catherine Pacheco. Michaela Param. Teresa Pasag. Priscilla Perez. Yohari Pineda. Larissa Prentice. Sarah Pugh.
Gaete.
Alejandra Quezada Gaete. Tisha Richards. Lupita Rivera. Madeline Rivera. Cynthia Rodriguez. Dania Rodriguez. Rocio Rosales. Elise
All right.
Elise Rose.
Hold on one moment.
Kathleen Ryan. Jocelyn Salinas. Melina Sanchez. Kayleen Saravia. Diana Sharp. Jennifer Siguenza. Sofia Silva Gonzalez. Kiana Sims. Tita Siribongkot. Ariella Serrata. Ariella Sorota.
Can't believe I botched that one twice.
Emily Slagle. Catherine Smith.
All right, we're having a shot at Copeland Smith.
Copeland Smith.
I'm going to go lower.
Jasmine Sola. Evelyn Solis Galeas.
Uh-oh.
Lily Christina Solorzano. Victoria Sullivan. Shaniel Thomas. Taylor Tompkins. Raven Thompson. Shirley Ticona. Mary Paz Torres. Umu Traore. Eden Troel. Erica Turner. Nicole Umali. Laura Vasquez. Sofia Villatoro. Brittany Wallace. Michaela Wallace. Renee Wasco. Tamar Wise. Shanna Wilson. Jasmine Wood.
Zapata. Malara.
Andrea Zapata Malara.
The men. Got it.
And the men. Gabriel. Gabriel Aklilu.
Yeah, really. Abogaiti. Abogaiti.
Safwan Abu Khaiti.
Arias.
Arias Angel.
Edgar Artero. Anel. Oh, I'm sorry.
Wrong way. Bottom up. Angel Arias. Edgar Artero. Nathaniel Ashengo. Tanvir Azim. Pedro Balbuena Sano. Elvis Bautista. Kayvon Baxter. Eliseo Benitez. Michael Berardi.
Maybe.
Anif Bradley Wright.
Andrew.
Andrew Bryson. That didn't help.
That was worse. Freddie Calderon.
Freddie Calderon.
Yeah, I'm falling apart here. Tim, you ready? Just in case? Yeah, I'll still. Hector Hernandez. Calderon Hernandez.
Hector Calderon Hernandez. Rashad Campbell.
James Caruso.
Jay Caruso. Elmer Casco.
So if I keep talking, it keeps them loose.
Brandon Castro.
So here we go.
Brian Ceballos Rodriguez.
Keep it going here.
Kevin Cedillos. Ronald Cerrone.
We're going to keep it going. William Chapin.
William Chapin.
Ulysses
Ulysses Chavarria. Raymond Cheng. Hector Colindres. Edward Coronel. Wesley Daly. Sebastian Daly. Josue Del Cid. Roberto Del Cid. Melvin Diaz. Ronald Dwayne Jr. Max Dunn. Andrew Furman. Collins Fawn. Mitchell Forster Jr. Ricardo Sis. Eric Fuentes.
Furiati.
Julian Furiati. Jeffrey Gomez. Gabriel Garcia. Bryant Garcia Cruz. Charles Engel III.
You go, Charles. Very interesting. Okay, you got a minute here. Okay, we're good, we're good. Charles, take a seat. That's beautiful, man.
Nahom Getnet. Tavon Giaquinta. Leonard Gillum. Serkis Gorgian Heftavani. Samuel Gracia. D'Angelo Graham. Amari Gray. William Grigsby. Hector Guevara. Juan Ginyard. Nicholas Gunnison. Sadiki Hamilton. Tobias Henley. Charles Hennessy. Herman Hernandez Cornejo. Dennis Hernandez Mangandi. Kevin Hong. Jamie Holmes Jr. Mustafa Jamil. Anthony Janata. Kai Johnson. David Lucas Kane. Michael Katz. Samuel Cabetti. Drake Cutcat Tonkin. Zephaniah Langley.
Lassane.
Franklin Lassane. Nicholas Lingenfelter. Matthew Lubeck. Edwin Machuca Jr. Anthony Mai. Christian Maldonado.
Mancha.
Johnny Mancha Jr. Ahmed Mara. Elijah Martin. Ajay Matthew. Matthias Maza. Mohamedou Mbai. Devon McGowan. Medina Lamus. Christopher Miller. Sheldon Mizell. Stephen Monahan. You got one. Elijah Morales. Moises Morales. Samuel Maciello.
A little spooky.
Archimedes Moreno. Kevin No. Justice Morris.
I'll try to get spooky just for you.
Gabriel Moses.
Mercia.
Brandon Mercia. Aibongwe Dlovu. Malik Newman. Pleiku Nguyen. Knew that was coming. Spencer Nunez. Victor Odeby. Jaime Orellana. Tommy Ortez. Andres Ortiz. Jorge Para Perez. Brian Payton.
Thank you, Quinn.
Quinn Pittman. Jose Portillo. Carlos Puerta. William Pucci. Christopher Quinos. Jonathan Rabinovich. Muhammad Raffanelli. Eric Ramirez.
How you doing there, Javier? We're ready to go.
Javier Ramos. William Ramos. Brendan Reichart. Amari Reed. Aaron Richards. Adani Rodriguez. Kevin Romero. Marcus Royal. Jeffrey Ruiz. Stewart. Let me try again here, Stewart. Yeah. Stewart, it's still there. Hold on. Almost. We're almost there. You realize, Stewart, this makes you special. Stewart Ruiz. Alexander Sanchez. Marco Sanchez. Jesse Sandoval. Brian Santos Cruz. Aiden Sawyer. Ian Schaff. Hector Silva. Take care of yourself, Hector. Brooke Sentayu. Brian Solis. Riley Staples. John Stockard. Joseph Tesalo. Paul Tekliab. Justin Thomas. Eddie Tolliver Jr. Quan Tran. Eliza Vanquer. Andrew Vanderweel. Brian Vasquez. Kevin Vasquez. William Vasquez. Alexis Vega. Almost there. Christian Ventura. Villarreal. David Villarreal. Juan Vo. Elvis Watson III. Abel Webshet. Tony Huey. Alexander Wilkerson. Egan Willie. Shangzi Wu. Isaac Zayas Sarutia.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you the 2014 graduating class of Northwood High School. tassel thing? Yeah. You may now move your tassel from the right to the left, and congratulations.